I want to talk about the credence. There means like, because part of the weird thing is about this whole world is the way the Adrian Vermeules, and I know Adrian. He's a very refined, serious person, or at least he used to be. But having him in the same book with some of the people that you were talking about, who are, hyper macho, writing about masculinity as this great Nietzschean virtue. There's something weird about that, and so talk a little bit about the other side of this group of people.
Yeah. So there's the elevated side of it, and then I call it the hard right, which is I have a chapter called from alt right to hard right, because I think that there were elements of the alt right in MAGA from the beginning, and Richard Spencer and Stephen Miller sort of get lumped in with that, and Steve Bannon, right? He says he wanted to make a home for the alt right, and so then it so happens that after Charlottesville, some of that started to dissipate, but I think it got sort of transmogrified, and a lot of these other characters kind of came out of the woodwork and became more important, and the essence of it never really went away. It got sort of brought into the whole to the rest of the movement, and kind of I guess normalized is the word. And some of those people who were at the kind of avant-garde of the nastiest stuff had PhDs in political philosophy, just like I do, at places I applied to and didn't get into, right? Like Yale. And so that was astonishing. And one of them you mentioned, his name is Bronze Age Pervert.
That's the name.
That's his name is, and it's not me who's like revealing this. Is Costa Maria. His parents are from Romania. He has this crazy affect when you listen to the podcasts. I mean, if you want to torture yourself, you could do that. But he puts on this deep, thick Romanian fake accent, and it's like it's very funny. He's very funny and he's very smart, but he's also like, I think, a real fascist, an absolute misogynist, just like off the charts, full of hate for women, and his rhetoric is just consistently truly violent and disgusting. And so around the same time that Patrick Deneen was publishing his book, that last book, or the liberalism book, Bronze Age Pervert published a book called Bronze Age Mindset, and that really took on, and he found a real following. I guess, like. Then later he published his dissertation in the form of a book, self-published, and that was like an Amazon Best Top 100 books for a while. So like he has a huge impact. He's got a lot of followers. He does a podcast.